Cheers and welcome my friends, I'm Horath and we are playing Europa Universalis IV together with the newest DLC, Rights of Man on version 1.19 Denmark patch on very hard difficulty with Lucky Nations set to historical. Welcome back. We're in a war with Augsburg that we sort of started to force convert a bunch of Imperial princes that are otherwise unreachable because they are in a coalition. And we have to fight the Ragusan Trade League for that, but I really want to convert all these heretical princes. Now there's no more peace in the Empire, I guess because that is sort of counted as an internal war, I guess. So we're losing a little bit of Imperial authority each month, but the more of these heretical princes I convert, the better. That will get to the point where we won't even lose Imperial authority when there's war internally. So that's pretty good. We are busy. I hope that I can get Nassau and Magdeburg out of this whole thing. I'm not sure if that's actually the case. We got the Ragusan troops over there. I would prefer to get Magdeburg out of this just by sieging them down instead of having to fight them, because I really want to conserve my manpower. I still have a sizable coalition against me. That is a bit of a problem here. I wouldn't mind having Ludwig Maria on this army. So we have 13, 4, 13. And let's try to smush these guys. I could go for the forced march. But I don't want to, so... Oh yeah, man, we're gonna get attrition to death over there. Holy crap, Poland has left the military coalition. Nice! Now if only Hungary would leave again as well, that would be pretty useful. We're still gonna fight Poland, because they have land that belongs to the Empire. I'm not gonna let them get away with it. They have 4 provinces, Silesia, Neumark, Stettin and Hinterpommern. So that's not gonna stand. It's not gonna fly. Well, yeah, so far things are okay, I guess. So we got that one going on. I gotta ask Tuscany for military access. So Tuscany, how do you feel about this? Yeah, we want Nassau, and Tuscany allows us access, which should allow us to. Oh no, crap! I can't move past their fort. But the good thing is, I should be able to get Magdeburg out of this and Nassau as well. I might want to keep Nassau. Right, where do we want to meet up? I guess. Well, what has the highest force limit? I think Saxony has the highest force limit. So move these guys out. Move these guys out. We started on sieging down Augsburg over here. It's going to be a long and arduous task. This is bad. I have to siege that one down with... what fort level is this? Oh, only 3. That's actually okay, I'd say. So how many do we have to use? 9. And we get the maximum benefit at 10 artillery, which means that I'm gonna pull one of my cannons out. Basically everyone else. We'll just move to the neighboring province. Well, I came in here through this. Guess I gotta go out like this as well. Okay, so Austria has actually moved away. Oh man, we're losing a bunch of troops. But now that they're out, we aren't anymore. These guys are outraged towards us. But they are no longer our rival. For some reason they decided that we aren't worthy to be rivaled by them. Which is fine by me. The less rivals I have, the better. Okay, so we're fighting over here and we're not winning. Really? Why are these guys so strong? They even have only 95% discipline. Why are they kicking my butt? Is it their general or what? No, and we lost that one. What is this? I guess my morale is just too low. Guess I gotta do something to improve the morale. Right. Let's get Magdeburg out of this. Sue for peace. So want a bunch of money, as much as you can bring. War reparations, yes, obviously. And then, well, maybe just end your rivalries. That's a lot of prestige for these, so I might just go for that. Let's go for it. Okay, Magdeburg is out of this, which makes it completely unnecessary that I fought these guys down there, because they're now out of the war. Quite nonsensical of me. The important thing is actually Ulm. That's why I started this whole nonsense. I don't really need to lose as much manpower for the rest. So where are these guys going? Oh yeah, and Nassau. Nassau, of course, needs to get out of this. Released in peace. Hostile relations. At war. Allied to rival. We might not be able to pull another thing off. There, though, we might. I'm just going to keep them that way, though. Let's move these troops down. And let's move these guys down. Well, they're gonna flee to Saxony. Let's move to Ansbach. Let's move these guys into Ingolstadt. Oh wait, let's move these guys to Ingolstadt, these guys to Munich. So that we don't get attritioned. These guys are just gonna hang out over here. Chill in the nice northern German air, or whatever they're planning on doing. We're just sieging this one down. We do have the siege bonus, but we don't have a general on there. And yeah, they're busy sieging that stuff down, so that doesn't make me too happy. I mean, how many? Yeah, we only have 13. We have 13 cannons. We would need 15 to do this. And we need 15 regiments. These guys don't have any cannons anymore. Let's take all these cannons, and I'm also gonna give you 2 of my cannons from this regiment. Put them in here, and then we're gonna restore the order in the east. That's my plan, at least for now. And these guys are out. Well, they like me. Returned province, released in peace. Annexed a member of the HRE. That's gonna tick down slowly. We're still kin. These are von Habsburgs, though. We have provincial unrest in these provinces. They aren't my provinces, though. Well, they are, but they don't belong to me directly, I'd say. There's Ragusa. They're really doing their best for their trade league. I can't really fault them. I'm annoyed by them, but I can't fault them for doing what they do. And let's send them another 1,000 men. Just to sort of get this thing kick-started. Because it's gonna take a long time to siege these ones down. So I better get started here. The others, I mean, I could force convert East Frisia. That could do something for me. It would weaken the reformed cause and all that. The reformed are actually not that strong, all in all. Well, it's gonna cost me a bunch of manpower to go for that. Let's leave another 1,000 men over here. We're just gonna wait in Mähren. Okay, so they wanna siege down Bourgogne. Good luck, buddy. That's a level 4 thing. We're done with Cremona, so why not make peace with these guys? Sue for peace. I want a bunch of money. Give me war reparations. And I want you to annul your treaties with... Oh well, I could just force them to end their rivalries. That's actually fine. It's gonna give me a bunch of prestige. So let's do that. We're done here. Let's move these guys out. Oh, some of them are sort of ostracized. Let's bring them back to Munich then. Well, I wouldn't mind force converting East Frisia. It's not part of the HRE, but it could be. I could sort of vassalize them. And we have a wall breach in Bourgogne over there. That's not too nice. I do have to do something about it. Okay, let's join them again. Yeah, okay. Let's send them to Bourgogne. We'll do something about it. We took these 2 provinces, that's good. Our gold is back and will flow again. Nassau, still willing to go for the alliance here. So that's what I'm hoping. I don't want to lose an alliance with an elector, especially one that I freed. They're not going to trust me very much now. Well, they somewhat. Okay, well, we're going to stay over here. We'll see what they do. I think they'll shy away from actually fighting me. We'll see how it goes. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna end very quickly for them. What are their fighting stats? 105, 105. That's fine then. Battle of Barua is basically done. We didn't lose a bunch of men, which makes me pretty happy. We're gonna keep these guys over there, just like that. I still do have a full complement over here. Let's give you our emperor. Our mighty emperor. Let's go and take out these East Frisian troops. Get out of my land. I could do something for Ragusa. Bible printed. A talented inventor of our country made something many considered impossible. He managed to devise a method that allows him to build a press to print huge amounts of copies of the Holy Bible, allowing every Christian to have one, and rendering many monks across the world jobless. He started with the Bible, but soon other books will be printed to spread enlightenment across the continent. As classics are rediscovered in Europe, the whole continent is going to change forever. Gain 25 prestige. Glory to God. That seems to be rather late. I think we had the printing press already, but oh well, I'm not going to complain. Still losing a bunch of men. Our recruitment is still sabotaged. We do have the war exhaustion. Where are those guys? They're running around over here. They can't really do very much against me now. I mean, what should I do against Verden? I mean, these guys, do they have money? Not really. I could take war reparations, but it doesn't really help me. I could siege down Ragusa. How much money do you have? 47. They're also not... Yeah, they're not doing anything here. Could take war reparations from Ragusa. But honestly, if I have to siege them down, it's going to take me a long time. They do have a province outside of the fort of Dubrovnik, where actually a lot of the Game of Thrones stuff has been filmed in Dubrovnik, in Ragusa. All the King's Landing stuff was done there. Very interesting. Yeah, I guess I gotta deal with East Frisia right now. Let's just go for it. So let's use these 10,000 to siege down Verden. These guys are not being used at all. I think I might just send them up. Send them up to Friesland, where they can sort of hang out, and then I can defend my siege of East Frisia at some point. So what's the deal here? We need 5 more troops. Yeah, we need 15 artillery for this one as well. Holy crap. Although now that I come to think of it, I will actually use this stack. I'll use that stack over there. You move over here, move to Heidelberg. And we can also move a bunch of these guys out. Because we don't need quite that many regiments. 2 of a kind. No other Empress Consort is as brave as Anne. Military tactics and organization have always been of great interest to her. In addition to her daily sword practice, she spends many hours each day studying the art of war. During the last few months, she's become better acquainted with one of our most respected commandants, and he in turn has taken our Empress Consort under his wing, teaching Anne everything she wishes to know. Now our Empress Consort has asked us to make the Commandant an offer, claiming that he would make a much better advisor than the Grand Captain Wolfgang Schall we currently employ. Okay. We could gain 50 military power for this, or we could gain a 50% cheaper commandant. What does the commandant do? This is a Grand Captain. Do we have a Commandant? Yeah, that one. Increasing the discipline. It's gonna hurt our bottom line, but our bottom line is okay. Yes. She has a point. So we gained this guy. Who's gonna cost me 10 to recruit. It's still a bunch of money. That's still a bunch of money. But, I mean, getting military points, it's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing getting military points in that at that rate. They're sieging down Breslau. I really have to upgrade my forts. I won't be very happy doing this. So let's go for these 11. And then we're also gonna gain, go and take 4,000 over here. Bring these guys around. And we'll bring them out. Now we have 20k sieging this place down. We only need 15 though, so let's pull a bunch of... Yeah, let's pull the infantry out of here. That's not necessary. We're nearly there for Ulm. That's good. I definitely want to force convert Ulm. That's important. That's very important. Still not able to siege that one. Go on, chop chop. Gonna go up in speed. There's not much happening now. We've lost Breslau, which isn't great, but oh well. We're done with Augsburg. We're done with a bunch of other places. It's not a huge problem. Biggest problem with Breslau is that we can't access these eastern provinces. They're gonna take all these eastern lands. Should have taken them out when I could. Let's join these guys. Or maybe I can smush this East Frisian army. Maybe not. Maybe though. No, I'm not able to. Hungary has been discovered building a spy network. Let's go back to Prague. Okay, we've got a war breach over here. We've got a war breach over here. That's all looking fine and dandy, gotta say. I like it. And we've got a war breach in Ulm as well. So we'll be able to remove Ulm. Although they haven't really been a player in this war because we took out their army very early. We lost a good amount of manpower during this whole adventure. But it's gonna be worth it in the end. Okay, we won Ulm. Cyprus entered an alliance with East Frisia. Why would you ever do that? I mean, okay, Cyprus, they could theoretically sail their troops over to East Frisia, but will they do that? I highly doubt it. Force our religion, give me a bunch of money, and give me war reparations. And then I also want you to annul your treaties with Austria, because they are bastards. And Frankfurt and Anhalt, because these guys are part of the coalition and I don't want them. Although, no, keep them. Keep them. If I time it right, I'll be able to pull them into something. End your rivalry with Memmingen though. Maybe you'll sort of get an alliance out of this. Forced to remove Memmingen as a rival, will convert to Catholic, pay me a bunch of money. We gain a bunch of prestige. It will cost me no diplo power whatsoever, which is pretty cool. That the religion flip thing doesn't cost me anything. Okay, so Ulm is now proper Catholic, as it should be. Where's the... this is the Burgundian Corps. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Let's move these guys over. 15 cannons. 10-4. These guys are 13-4. Looks like these guys might be merged. The Pfälzerwacht and these guys. But two of their cannons. Two of the cannons have to go over here to the Armee von München. Neuhäusl is under the occupation of East Frisia now. It's all not great. We received a gift from Aragon. That makes me happy. Nice. Thank you, Aragon. Let's improve our relations with them. Let's get rid of the counter-espionage against these guys. I mean, they already did hurt me quite a bit, so that's fine. Let's improve the relations with Denmark. We're doing the counter-espionage against these guys. Maybe I should go and improve with them, although, nah. Could just go and up our trust with France now. I would like to pull them into a war against Poland, though. So that might not be the way to go. Savoy is in an alliance with Austria now. That's awfully nice. Austria is allied with Hungary, Burgundy, Austria, and Saxe-Lauenburg. That would allow me to sort of push Hungary out of this. They have to fight without their ally, the Ottomans, and I could force them to give up their alliance over there. That might be the way to go here. That might be the way to go. Let's join these. Pfälzerwacht is complete now again. 1547. Let's send these guys over. 1547. Let's send the Burgundian Corps down there. So we got 7 and 2, so they got 9,000 cannons. They still need a bunch more. Let's just go up in speed again. Not much happening. I mean, these guys will try to siege us down, and we'll try to siege them down. It's all very, very exhilarating. So Ulm took some decisions. Pass Act of Uniformity. Yeah, they're now proper Catholics. They still hate me. They're still outraged. Got a lot of aggressive expansion with them, but I mean, what can you do? Let's send the Emperor to deal with these guys. I don't necessarily want to kill them. I just want to stop them from taking our lands. I think I have to siege back Breslau. That's what needs to happen. It's not that important. We shouldn't lose any troops to the siege either. Our truce with Burgundy has ended. That's interesting. Could just use them to pull in Savoy. It doesn't really matter. Right, and we can improve our military idea. Let's go for it. Ship durability. It's not that important for us. All those ship things, but I mean, morale of navies is pretty good. Naval attrition is also okay. We don't have much of that, but artillery combatability and the discipline is worth it, and the policies that we get out of it is even more worth it. So that's definitely a consideration. So 10, 15, we're just going to merge them over here. We lost a claim on Venetia and Treviso. Lost the conquest casus belli against Venice. Oh yeah, and we do have to build up our ships again. So let's go for all the galleys that we can sort of build. I don't want the Imperial fleet to be at least semi-useful. Building galleys would at least allow us to sometimes take control of this or partake in a battle or something. Savoy, our truce with Savoy has ended. They might join a coalition as easy as kiss my hand. I'm not going to take any more land, so do they have aggressive expansion with me? No, they can't. Well, no, there's an existing coalition. I think they can if they really wanted to. Okay, right, so Verden. You're going to get out of this war. What do we ask of you? Yeah, 65 ducats. Well, let's just do that clean. Nice and clean. War reparations, and we want to go for... Oh, you have an alliance with Denmark. No, that's not going to happen. Military access for Poland. That's going to be denied because Poland people I don't like, and I don't want to alliance with Augsburg anymore. Yeah, that looks mighty fine. I mean, I could force you to end your rivalry with some of these guys. End your rivalry with these guys. Go for it. Nice. Okay, that'll basically give us this army at full force. I think I have to go up to the full level of stuff. Verden entered an alliance with Riga. Oh yeah, Riga. Completely forgot about these guys. Completely forgot about it. I do have to fight them. It looks like this war is going to continue for a little bit longer. They're Catholic though, so I don't think we want much of them. We're going to flip Augsburg. That's for certain. I don't have any other goals there. And I really don't care about Ragusa. They can just sort of live, continue to live on the fringes of Europe. Cologne is sort of being converted over here. That's not good. God damn it. This nasty, nasty thing. And Hainaut is Protestant again. Come on. Come on, Hainaut. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. But yeah, we're gonna end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you didn't, tell me why in the comments so I can improve. And if you want to see more of this series in the future, please consider subscribing to the channel. Looks like we're gonna wrap up this war. And that has already impacted the bottom line in terms of Imperial authority. We're only losing 0.07. And we'll be able to bring those heretic princes down to 6. And yeah, we'll sort of continue towards strengthening the empire. Hope you join me for that. Thanks. Bye bye.